Hello Pisces, happy November. This is Scorpio Moon Tarot. I do apologise that the reading is a little bit later than I would have liked. I've just been manically busy and not been able to get the time to actually do these because it does take me 6 hours to get everything done. Each reading's like half an hour, so I do apologise. But I am ready, and hopefully this message is not going to be too late, but we are still in the middle of November. Well, the 8th of November, so we're pretty much at the beginning. We're fine. So we are in Scorpio season, very intense energy right now. Venus is also in retrograde, meaning that, you know, relationships and things like that can take a little bit of a sticky turn. Don't get in a relationship until the 16th of November if there is anything new, because it could possibly fizzle out as quickly as it comes in. That's just the way Venus retrograde works, being the planet of love. Anyway, so we are in Scorpio season. This is quite an intense month because it's an 11 month. So we're in November. It's an 11 month. We've got this big 11 portal coming up on the 11th of November, funnily. So I just wanted to get this out before then, but hopefully things are going to start to move forward after this 11-11 shift. And November is a very intense time for, you know, the veil between this realm and the 5D being very thin. So a lot of people are feeling quite energetically drained, just generally, especially people like Pisces who are water signs. I'm a Pisces also, so we do tend to get drained by these energies, which is, you know, they're just very intense. Anyway, I'm not going to carry on with that. If you want to kind of look it up, you can have a look at lots of things online if you are feeling that way. I only mention that because obviously I go with my intuition, and I feel, because as a Pisces, that energy is very raw and intense. I feel like some Pisces, some of you guys may be going through the same thing, where it's just quite, just emotionally a bit of upheaval, not necessarily bad upheaval, but just feeling extra sensitive this month. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm going to do your general reading for November, obviously starting from the 8th as we are into the month. But just let me get my cards together and ask Spirit. Okay, Spirit, Archangels, Universe, Divine, Ascended Masters and Ancestors, please use me as a clear channel for messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, for the collective of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of November 2018, from the 8th of November till the end of November 2018. A general Celtic cross spread for what is in store for Pisces for November 2018, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So guys, yes, this is a collective reading, so everything's not going to make sense for everybody. There are a lot of Pisces out there. If this doesn't resonate with you, then that's absolutely fine. It's not meant for you. But hopefully it will make sense to the majority of people. I'll try and see as many messages as I can. And also, if it doesn't resonate, just check your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, because you may find that things make more sense to you in that sense of, you know, wherever something else is placed. If you have a lot of Scorpio, for instance, like I do, you will find that Scorpio may resonate for you a little bit more. This message may just be for you. So let's see what we've got for you, Pisces. So what's going on? What is the main situation that you want Pisces to know for the greatest and highest good for the month of November 2018? What is the situation? Okay. Ooh, we have the World. Ooh, so this is nice. Like, I'm just going to keep going before I get excited, but this is lovely. What is the challenge here with this World? So some of you are traveling for sure. Some of you traveling across the world. Awesome. Oh, okay. So the Knight of Pentacles as the challenge position. Okay. Root. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. What is the past energy? Oh my goodness. Well, that definitely wanted to come out. Whatever it is. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And what is the best possible outcome? The Root here. That's too many cards. Is it too many cards? Yeah, it's too many cards. I just want one, please. One card, please, for the crowning energy for Pisces for November 2018? Thank you very much. That kind of came out sideways, so I'm going to kind of put it sideways because I always feel like there is a reason for that. Okay, what is coming up in the future in November here for Pisces? What is the future of this situation here in November for Pisces? Oh my goodness. Okay, right. We do have Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay, I will take those. If it's two or less, I will generally take them. Okay, and what is Pisces bringing to this situation? What is Pisces energy bringing to this situation here? What is Pisces bringing to this? What is Pisces bringing to this situation? Pisces energy here. Okay, I have the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay, let me just move this over a little bit. And what is the external environment? What's in the external environment here in this situation? Okay, that was in reverse. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, oh, I didn't ask. What is the hopes for Pisces in this situation? We have the Page of Swords. And what is, whoa, didn't ask. Okay, what is the outcome here for Pisces in the month of November in this situation? And we have the Fool in reverse. Okay, ooh. Bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So something is like just there's an upheaval here, but the central issue being the world. I see that this is an upheaval that's had to happen. It is maybe an ending to something negative into a more positive cycle, because I do feel obviously the overarching energy here is the Tower. So this can be like things crumbling away. So foundations being kind of rocked and, you know, but needing to happen. Something has needed to kind of fall in order for, this can be past energy as well. So if some of you have been dealing with a situation which has been a bit of a shock to the system, I feel like now you're in this situation where something is coming to some sort of fulfillment. I mean, the World as a card is such a beautiful card. It's all about, you know, completion. So some of you, it could be a work thing, because the challenge here is the Knight of Pentacles. So earth energy could be to do with money. It can be to do with work. This could also be some people dealing with, it's either a fixed sign. You could be dealing with a, I can't remember, I think it's Scorpio, Taurus, Leo and Aquarius. They're fixed signs. So some of you are dealing with that. Some of you more so are Taurus, because I am getting the earth energy here. So maybe there is the situation could be someone could be forthcoming but very slow about moving forward with something, bringing something to completion. So this can be in regards to your work and your finances. I am seeing the Three of Pentacles here at the bottom, so it is working together. So what I'm seeing, it could be that you are dealing with a situation that is where you're working with someone on a project, and the project is taking quite a while, you know, but you are getting there, you know, but something may have had to kind of, shock, a bit of a shock to the system. But we have the Two of Cups underneath as well. So, you know, for those of you that are dealing with love here, it could be that you're waiting for someone to come forward to you. Could be an earth sign, like I said, but this person is very slow. They're taking their time. They're, you know, they're not moving forward very quickly. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He doesn't move fast, but he makes sure that he analyzes everything and makes sure that things are moving forward. This can also be your energy in just really being analytical and taking your time over the fulfillment and completion of something. So whether or not this is in a work environment, some of you are really paying attention to the details here, moving quite slowly within a project. It could be a project with more than one person, with more than two people involved. It could be a group activity, something like that. What I do see in your recent past is someone giving you an opportunity. I mean, this is an opportunity from the divine, from the universe. So you're being handed an opportunity here. This could be a new job. This can be just something that is more stable. For those of you in love, again, this could be an opportunity, a brand new person coming into your life recently. Again, earth energy I'm getting here, Pisces. So there is a possibility of an earth sign coming in and giving you an offer in the past here. But maybe you are not moving forward with this offer quickly. It might be something that, you know, there is completion here. I mean, the world generally I don't see as a negative ending to anything. It is the ending of a cycle. So some of you may be ending some sort of karma on a spiritual level. There is some cycle, life cycle closing up. But it feels like it's taking forever, okay? With the overall energy here, sorry, the crowning energy here being the Five of Swords, kind of in a wishy-washy position, I feel like it's almost like, yes, there's a no-win situation, but it's almost like, what I'm getting from this is there's still a little bit of conflict, but yet it's not so harsh as if it was upright. If this was upright, it's almost like a no-win situation, someone having to admit defeat and surrendering. I feel like you're in a halfway house right now between surrendering to something and still fighting for it mentally. What I'm getting, because I do have quite a few swords here, so there's some thought processes here for you, Pisces, like you may be up in your head about something, you're not quite sure about a decision, because I do feel your future energy, Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. So there is the need to make a decision here on something with this, but you may be feeling a little bit kind of at a crossroads regarding a decision. It could be something to do with an air sign. It could be something to do with someone that you work with, maybe. You know, this can be another female, so it could be a friend of yours. Maybe you need to make a decision about a friendship that you have within a work environment. Maybe you need to cut something out, some of you. But generally, maybe an air sign is coming forward to you, and yet you're not making a decision here, okay? Or for some of you, this is, you know, maybe you have an opportunity, like if this is in a work environment for you guys, you have this opportunity to move forward with this Queen of Swords. Someone is coming forthright, being honest about something, and you're kind of getting a little bit, you're not seeing their point of view, which could be this whole wishy-washy sideways energy. You're not choosing to see their point of view, but you're also not being harsh about it. You're not kind of trying to win anything. You're just kind of taking your time. Again, taking your time with this to come to completion. But I do feel, you know, with this Tower here, sometimes, you know, like if you take too long to make a decision about something, the universe is going to come in and it's going to kind of rock the foundations to wake you up. You know, the Tower card can be quite intense in terms of it's a bit of a shake-up. It's a wake-up call. And it doesn't necessarily always have to be negative. I always feel like this card gets a bad rep because, you know, the Tower is all about energy that moves forward after the breaking down of something and foundations crumbling. Yes, at the time it can feel horrific, but actually what it does is it allows you to say, okay, well, I don't need that piece anymore. I can put this back together in the way that I want to, rather than having something that was built on faulty foundations, okay? But yeah, so those of you that are dealing with Aquarius, because I do have the Queen of Wands here and the fixed sign in the middle. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. That Aquarius may still not be making a decision. So some of you in a love situation, but you're kind of okay. Like it is a no-win situation at the moment, but your energy is not kind of bothered by it in a weird way. I feel like you're okay with it. You're not trying to win anything right now in this situation. So whoever's dealing with an Aquarius here, I feel like, you know, they may still not be making a decision. So if you're waiting for someone to come through who is an Aquarius, they may still be just at a bit of a crossroads. They still don't know which direction to take. I'm seeing your energy. So you do have the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. It feels a little bit like, you know, Pisces, you may be dealing on an emotional level right now. You may be up in your emotions, and you may be reminiscing about things that you have lost in the past here, especially with the Six of Cups, which is all about kind of people coming back from your past. It may be you coming back to somebody else's past, or it may just be you up in your head thinking about the past here and having quite sullen thoughts about it and feeling a little bit like, you know, thinking about all the things that you've lost rather than all the things that you have. You know, that may be your energy right now. And this may be what is causing this delay. So I do feel, you know, this could be you. Or if this is another person, this person could be making you just kind of like, you may not be in communication with this person and you're just having to kind of think about them. And, you know, it's kind of upsetting for you. With this card here, there's a feeling of loss. You know, there's grief and loss. So some of you may be dealing with loss here. That's what I'm seeing. Your energy is a little bit melancholy, I would say, about the past, because we go from the 6 to the 5. So I feel like there's a little bit of a regression about, you know, moving forward in a situation, specifically if you're dealing with a love situation here. You know, the foundation is, this could be someone that you met at work. With this being the foundation energy, and maybe you're waiting for this completion, but you're waiting for a union perhaps, you know, with this person, because this card can be all about that kind of completion, fulfillment, union, soulmate energy, and it's just that someone is just taking their sweet ass time, okay? But you may have had an opportunity here, and you may have you may be really contemplating whether or not to take this opportunity. Again, future energy. So for you guys who are dealing with work, you may be still stuck at a crossroads whether or not to take this opportunity. You may have a conversation with somebody that you know. Could be an air sign female. It could be your mother even. But just generally, I feel like, you know, you may be looking for advice from someone that has this Queen of Wands, very practical, matter of fact, down to earth, but also very clear cut energy, and it may leave you in a bit of a predicament where you're not quite sure what to do yet still in November. Okay, so external environment. Some of you there may be a situation here where there have been just not solid foundations to something. Some of you may have lost money, or someone around you has lost money and it's causing an issue. Or this can just generally be someone not feeling stable or giving this. You know, when the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles is upright, this is all about kind of, you know, it's a 10, it's completion. It's all about you know, feeling secure on a very physical level. So whether that's on a material level or it's just in your emotional stability. I feel like someone in your external environment may be feeling either emotionally unstable, or someone may be dealing with money issues. This can be family. There could be a situation here where you do have a discrepancy with your family member. And, you know, all you want to do is heal this situation. Okay, so this is some of you. Maybe there's been a situation where, you know, someone's had a real big argument with someone that they love, or, you know, that was in partnership. So partnership, it doesn't necessarily have to be love. This can be just someone that you worked closely with. For some of you Pisces, some of you work closely with somebody and you're now in this process of having to heal a situation, but it's taking time, and that's why we have this kind of sideways energy. It's still kind of a little bit uncomfortable, I would say. With the Queen of Swords, yeah, I do feel like there will be communication and talks about something, but maybe someone is not making a decision still in November, whether this is like a reconciliation, someone's still choosing to kind of guard themselves. And you know, this could be leaving you feeling at a loss here, and remembering the good times with this person, with this situation, with this job. You may be just kind of going, oh, well, you know, why, how have I lost this, you know? But obviously as advice, it's like saying, you remember that, you know, all is not lost. You know, you still have 2 cups standing here behind you. So you haven't lost everything, but you may be in that headspace and that energy right now where you do feel at a loss, okay, about something from your past. And it could, like I said, it could be family for sure, because there is that external environment of Pentacles with that family vibe. In your hopes. So I feel like, again, you know, the Page of Swords generally is the person, he's very inquisitive, but at the same time, it's like you're hoping for some form of communication here. And I think you will get that. I feel like there is some communication. So this could maybe also not be you. This may be someone else not making a decision. It could be you going forward to somebody, Pisces, and trying to be honest about how you feel about this situation here. And that person is still not forthright. They're not giving you any answers, and it's leaving you up in your head and your emotions a little bit. Because I do see there is communication that you do want with the Page of Swords here. It may be quick communication, just generally, you know, maybe not really in depth, but what happens is maybe you have more of an in-depth conversation with someone than you expected, but that situation then doesn't, you're still stuck in a standstill, okay? There's still this residual energy, but there is some sort of wrapping up that needs to happen here with a person. Again, Aquarian energy. I am feeling this because even though the Fool is Aries, I think it's ruled by Aquarius. So I do see this as Aquarius as well. So Pisces, the guys who are dealing with Aquarius, not guys, but girls or guys, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I know you want communication with this person. Some of you maybe like, you know, want to keep communication with them, maybe watching them online. You may just be trying to find stuff out about where they're at because they're not coming forward to you properly. But generally, I do see, you know, again, this is a card of patience as well. So I feel like you want somebody either to be patient with you or for you to be patient with a situation or somebody. In the outcome position, the most likely outcome in this situation is the Fool in reverse. Now, the Fool in reverse is someone not taking a leap of faith, someone not moving forward, you know, not necessarily successfully, but it's almost like not ending a cycle. So, Pisces, I feel like this is not the end of something. I feel like it's more, especially because we have the World as the current situation, and then the Fool in reverse as the outcome. To me, what this is saying is that there is completion in the air. The situation is someone wants completion. But the outcome is that there's not a new beginning from this, like where you were at right now. But I don't feel like it's the end. I just feel like this is saying for the month of November, there could have been a situation where something shocking has happened. And I just feel some of you are just not, it's either you just not feeling like you want to take a leap of faith in something new here. With this person or with this situation with the job, you may have been offered a job here and you've decided that you're just not going to take it because you don't want to take the risk. You might have a job that's very secure right now and you just don't want to take that jump. It's too risky. You're feeling a little bit like, you know, the external environment may be that this job or this thing right now, you may not be secure financially, or someone is not secure financially, but you don't want to take a risk on something. It's almost like you're a little bit scared of what to expect, and it could be because you're kind of stuck in the past about something. And you're still mourning a situation with either an Aquarius that's not coming forward to you yet. But I do see completion with this in the middle. So there is, it's like I'm seeing like a bit of a back and forth energy here. I'm going to get some clarifiers because once I do, hopefully I'll start to feel it out a little bit more. Okay, so why is the World here? Why is the World here for Pisces? Whoa, too many cards, guys. Right. I'm going to take the one. Yeah, this one. We have the Ace of Wands. So it's like a new beginning. There's something, it's a passionate cycle or something going on here, maybe karmically. Some of you, it's a creative project, okay? It's the beginning of the final results of a creative project, but you're just not there yet, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Or it could just be, again, for some of you in love, this is new passion for a circumstance that, you know, like you're wanting this passionate new beginning and you're so close to getting it, but yet someone is being super slow with their decisions, okay? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Pisces? Magician. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's like the challenge being, you know, the Magician can be not necessarily negative, because it would be coming out this way, but it is in a challenge position, so there could be some slight manipulation going on here from somebody, you know, or this is just generally as a challenge, maybe not feeling, if you are doing a creative project or you're doing something that involves passion and creativity, and it's a project that you need to finalize, I feel like your concern is that you don't have everything in place right now. You don't have the manpower perhaps, and that's why you're being so slow. So for those of you that are working on a creative project, you are moving very slowly, maybe because you're feeling like you don't have all of the tools just yet. Even though this is upright, it is a challenge. So when it's a challenge, it's saying that you may not feel like in your power, and that's why you're really paying attention to details about this. For others of you, it's like you're waiting for completion in love, regarding, it could be an Aries here, because the Fool also is Aries. So some of you Pisces are dealing with Aries, and we do have fire there as well. But I do think that there is a little bit of, it could be that this person is all about sexual chemistry, especially with the Ace of Wands. The Magician is quite a sexual card. You may be waiting for some sort of completion, fulfillment from this person, but they're super slow, and they may be more about the passion at the moment, okay? So why is the Three of Pentacles here in the root? Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the root for Pisces? Again, a sideways card, death, sideways. So something not finalizing, you know? It's so weird. It's like these what you can perceive as negative cards are coming out sideways. It's like the energy's still a little bit wishy-washy. You know, with the death card, it's all about kind of the ending of something, and a new beginning. But I feel like this hasn't ended. Something's not ended. So whether those of you that's working in a work environment, this is working towards a project. Again, this is not completion. So it could be this particular project, and you may have been working on it for a while. Some of you are working with a Scorpio. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But I just feel that, again, in the root of this, it's like someone's not finishing something with regards to work. And it's not that someone's being lazy. I think it's just that someone's just really taking their time because they're unsure of themselves, okay? They may be stuck in the past a little bit. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles to clarify, sorry, the Knight of Cups to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may have had, again, an offer here, and it could have been an offer from a water sign. With regards to love, you may have been offered a new relationship with a Pisces, Aries or Cancer, or a new opportunity has arisen from that. Some of you are just generally getting an apology from a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer with regards to something which is a new opportunity, but that new opportunity may have not really come to fruition, because in the future energies here, again, we have that Two of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here in that weird sideways position, please? Why is the Five of Swords here in a sideways position for Pisces in November 2018? That's too many. Wow. Bear with me. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Why is the Five of Swords here? But definitely change, okay? I do feel that. Sorry, my screensaver came on. I've got quite a few fives here, so there's something big happening. And the Tower. So there's something happening. Yeah, okay. Again, so this is someone that some of you have been dealing with. It's someone from your past, okay? It's someone that you have fond memories with. It's like you're being patient. And that's why I feel like this energy is sideways, because the overall energy is that you're trying to heal a situation. And it could be healing a situation with a person. It could be someone that you have children with. For some of you, you know, you may be trying to reconcile with the father or mother of your children, okay? For some of you, you may have had the opportunity to reconcile with this person recently, okay? With that Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, someone may have come forward to you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, not necessarily. That can just be someone apologising or someone coming in and giving you an offer of love. But I do feel that, you know, it's left someone kind of feeling a little bit like hazy about whether or not they're angry with the person or happy, okay? So that is, some of you dealing with Sagittarius as well, but I'm feeling more water and air, okay? And Aries for some of you. Right, I just want to clarify the Fool here. Why is the Fool in reverse for the outcome here? Why is the Fool in reverse? Too many cards. Why is the Fool in reverse as the outcome? Why is Pisces? Okay. Right, so we have the Two of Cups. So, because I did see the Two of Cups underneath the Tower here, I feel like, okay, so for some of you, if you're dealing with an Aries, I just feel like it's not ending. But there's also like there's the chance to reconcile with this person, but it's going to take time. And for others of you, it's, you may be not taking an opportunity that you've been offered here. So some of you are dealing with water sign, you may, or Aries actually, water or fire. You may be not choosing to take that leap, or that person is choosing not to take that leap with you. And that's why you're in this kind of Six of Cups energy, reminiscing about someone. It's like somebody's just not willing to take a leap of faith here with regards to a partnership. So the Two of Cups can also be, you know, just a general partnership where you work well with somebody, you're very well balanced. And I do have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom here, which represents work. So it's someone, I don't know, I just feel like, can I just get one more clarifier here for Pisces with regards to the Fool in reverse and the Two of Cups as the outcome. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so some of you are going to stay single or decide to be single, or someone in this situation is deciding to go solo. All right, so going solo can mean, you know, if you do have a partnership with someone, that partnership may be wrapping up within the month of November. That can be in love, that can be in work, but I do see someone being very independent here, maybe not taking a leap of faith on a relationship with someone. It could be, for those of you that are dealing with a water sign, getting an opportunity or a proposal from a water sign. You may choose not to take that leap of faith. Some of you may say no to a marriage, which would be very sad, but at the same time you've got to be, you know, you've got to be completely sure. And I feel like some, yeah, you're just not taking that leap in love, and you're gonna just stay independent. But you know, it could just be that you are just, for this month, you can't deal with that kind of stuff. But I feel like this person or this situation is still residual. I don't think it's really hard. Like, I think for some of you, yes, there is a wrap up of a situation that will be for your greater good, and it's going to bring in new things, okay? But it's taken its time. So what I'm feeling here is that it's going to take more time to move forward than you expect. This can even go on longer than November. That's what I'm feeling right now. You know, in general, it doesn't necessarily mean. I feel like this is a continuous thing with either a person or a situation. But for this month, I feel like somebody is going to go it alone and say they're not taking a leap of faith on a partnership or a relationship, and they don't want to invest. Yeah, someone doesn't want to invest, okay? And it's leaving you in a bit of grief here. But, you know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like, you know, the world as your central card is positive generally. With the Ace of Wands, that's passion. So it's just things are just moving slowly. Someone's moving really slowly, okay? Message, advice, just stay strong. Keep your, you know, inner strength. You've got to use your willpower to make sure that you're keeping yourself, you know, just strong for whatever this situation is. But keep calm, you know. This is you being just very, taking a moment and just kind of harnessing your own strength inside, even if you feel like this, you know. Even if you are kind of looking and reminiscing about the past, don't get stuck in your head. Don't allow yourself to feel trapped by someone else's indecision to choose you, if this is the case for some. Again, it could be you choosing not to choose someone. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of Pisces, you're going to kind of stay single. You're not going to take a leap of faith on love this month. But that doesn't mean that it's not coming in for you. It just means that maybe you have been offered an opportunity and you just don't want that opportunity from somebody. But it doesn't necessarily mean anything negative. It just means that you have some of you are quite happy just being single. Some of you are just wanting to go it alone in a work environment, just wanting to make your own money and just, you know, work on your own projects because you feel like that will make you more self-sufficient. Okay, so that's what I have for you for November, Pisces. I hope that made sense. And if you would like a private reading, please do contact me on my page below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alternatively, I'm also booking yearly forecasts. So if you would like a 2019 reading for each month, January to December for 2019, I can also do that as an option too. So yeah, I hope that makes all sense for you and I look forward to reading for you again in December, if not before. Take care.